guys, welcome back to another episode, and today we're going to be building Batman! As always, like, subscribe, please comment below. Have a good day.
I hit the road out of nowhere, had to jump in my car, be a rider in a love game, following the stars. Don't need a book of wisdom, I get no money talk at all. She has a train going downtown, she's got a club balloon, and she's telling all the secrets in a wonderful balloon. She's the heart of the fun fair, she got me whistling a private tune.
The inspiration. For decades, director Tim Burton has demonstrated his unique talent for and love of creating immersive and dark, relatable and beloved stories and characters like few others. 2019 marks the 30th anniversary of the release of the groundbreaking 1989 Batman movie. Its characters, sets, and props brought us on a journey deep into a murky and mysterious new version of Gotham City. An instant international phenomenon, kickstarted a new era of superhero movies and set the bar for future generations of the ultimate superhero car, the Batmobile. In a collaboration with set designer Anton Furst and a team of creative designers, sheets of plywood, molded fiberglass, and some authentic car parts were transformed into not only the coolest superhero vehicle of its time, but an iconic character in its own right. It oozes the power, protection, darkness, and destruction that still characterizes Batman to this day. That is a legacy worth celebrating. One-of-a-kind elements. For the new Batman cape and cowl, we wanted to emulate the movie costume's soft, rubber-like materials and textures. At the time of the movie, this was unlike any suit Batman had ever worn before. We wanted to find the perfect balance between the authentic look and our Lego DNA. One funny feature is that it is difficult for the Batman minifigure to turn his head. We think this is quite appropriate, as the actor apparently had a similar issue with the real costume. Niles Milan Peterson, element designer. The biggest challenge for me was getting the windshield curves just right. We had to meet the Batman aesthetic requirements and still be strong enough to open and close the canopy. It took a few tries, but now it fits naturally on the Batmobile. And of course, you can still use it with any other Lego piece. Jamie Sanchez Potter, element designer. Staying true to a vision. Fans of the Batman universe and movie critics were anxious to see Tim Burton's version of The Dark Knight. Many feared the movie would continue down the lighthearted path set by earlier TV shows, but Tim Burton, Anton Furst, and a dedicated team of prop and set designers were always aligned on a vision to bring back the brutality and complexity of the comic book universe. Their creative yet faithful portrayal of the original hero eventually put every fear to rest. The Batmobile was designed and built to roam and rule the crime-ridden streets of Gotham City. As a symbol of order and justice in all the chaos, it can blend into the shadows, ready to shoot into action at a moment's notice when the city's citizens are in danger. A sleek, aggressive exterior was achieved with parts and inspiration from modern as well as classic cars and jet fighter planes. The result? A torpedo of a vehicle with enough muscle to protect its hero, save the occasional damsel in distress, and of course, stop villains. It is the perfect representative of a world that still inspires us to explore our own darkness, spark our curiosity and creativity, and discover our heroic instincts.
Have you got no shame? You looking insane, turning up at my door. It's 2 in the morning, the rain is pouring. Haven't we been here before? Don't mess it up, talking that shit. Only gonna push me away, that's it. Have you got no shame? You looking insane. Here we go again. So don't go look at me with that look in your eye. You really ain't going nowhere without a fight.
A dark, brooding vigilante in a timeless universe. The legacy of the caped Crusader is irrefutable. The year 2019 marks the 80th anniversary of his first appearance in Detective Comics number 27 from May 1939. How does a hero stay true to character, yet adaptable enough to remain relevant in various incarnations and interpretations, through one of the most rapidly changing centuries in history? Gotham City and its characters have continued to evolve to reflect the culture and society of each new generation of storytellers and filmmakers. Bruce Wayne was always a complex character. He may have been born with the proverbial silver spoon in his mouth, but the childhood trauma of losing his parents to a seemingly random, vicious crime meant that nothing would ever come easy to him in life. Wayne's alter ego Batman does not seek out fame or glory for his heroic actions, a common trait for all great heroes who have stood the test of time. Batman does what he feels called to do to keep darkness at bay for those in need, only to disappear back into his own shadows with his Batcave batsuit and Batmobile as the ultimate shields against the world. A hero shines most brightly in darkness, and Tim Burton is a master of creating rich, complex, and beautiful darkness. In Burton's Batman movie, a deliberate mix of mismatched classic and futuristic designs, architecture, and styles brought the torment, extravagance, and anarchy of the city to life as a surreal, timeless universe. These were the dark, miserable urban streets that left young Bruce an orphan and sealed his fate as the tormented, reclusive vigilante.
You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. 'Cause you knew that I'd call you up. You've been going around every party in LA. 'Cause you knew that I'd be at one. Oh, I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Oh, and now I'm all up on you. What you expect? But you're not coming home with me tonight.
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
You don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. 'Cause you knew that I'd call you up. Baby, now that we're thinking about when you were mine. And now I'm all up on you, what you expect, but you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Maybe you just hit the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention, I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'll never get it over you.
John Cuppage, senior model designer, conceptualizing the car. I mostly worked on the first concept models, some of the functions and new elements. I built sketch models in different sizes based on existing Lego wheels, and we ended up using the tires from the 76023, the Tumbler, based on the vehicle from the Batman The Dark Knight trilogy as the rear tires. My favorite features are the canopy, the sloped sides and steps to the cockpit. They set the stance and assertive personality of the car. The 1989 movie is one of my earliest memories of Batman. I love the film, and it was daunting to send photos of our work to Tim Burton before the model was finished. I hope both he and the fans enjoy the final result as much as we do. In today's video, you will have noticed great music. This was brought to you by the good folks at licht.co. If you or anyone wants to use these or any other claim-free music in your videos, head to the link below.